Mike Klein here with Chess.com in a deserted media center following round 6. They're actually turning the lights out on us because the game lasted so long. You know all the superlatives by now. Longest World Championship game in history, longest win of Magnus's career, full stop, at least in researchable career. We don't know about when he was 6 years old, but what an unbelievable day. You have to feel bad to Jan Nepomniachtchi for not being able to hold that ending. Maybe if it's a little bit of solace for him, though, is he could hardly be expected to hold that ending on move 130, but he was Magnus's equal for 5 games and 7.5 hours. He's human, though. He slipped up in the end. A very, very even-tempered press conference. This was the one time Magnus wasn't witty at all, and it wasn't because he didn't want to be. I mean, he came out with a big smile right after the game. By the time he got to the press conference, the adrenaline had worn off, and he just looked like a man who was beat down. But he gets the win any way he can take it. It took him 2 days to get this win after more than 5 years of trying. What will Jan be able to do to bounce back? I'm not sure. But I have to say, today is one of those days where it's really tough to be a chess journalist. I'm all in favor of players answering questions after a loss, but it was visceral being the first person to talk to Jan right after his game. I almost gave him a little, I'm sorry I have to do this little nod, but he answered like a pro. Will he be able to bounce back? He's got a pretty even keel, a pretty strong mental fortitude, but we're going to find out tomorrow. For fans looking for a win, you got one if you stayed up this late. It's bedtime for me, it's bedtime for all of us, and they are literally turning out the lights. So I have to say goodbye, and we'll see what happens in round 7.